Hi everyone, this is Jane here just to do our weekly reading. So, it's good to be back. Sorry for being missing for the last couple of weeks. As I said then, it had a lot of things going on here that needed to be sorted out. So, didn't have a lot of spare time and my energy was very low. So, that's all sorted now, hopefully, and we can move on. So, all of our cards are now falling out. So, let me just pop down our cards for this week. So, first card I have is the wheel. I absolutely love the wheel, and the wheel to me talks about changes. So, if anything has been a bit stuck, if you've kind of felt like you are up against it and nothing is moving, the wheel is there to tell you that absolutely things are going to start moving now. So I really like the energy of that, you know, that feeling of, right, we've kind of gone over that speed bump and now we're moving forward. So the energy for the beginning of the week with the wheel is very positive. I'm really drawn to this part up here of the cards. So that to me is the light. So we are moving forward in a really positive way. So really great card starts off for the week. So I'm just going to draw one of these cute little Mons tarots. I love this deck. I love this deck, but I'm also throwing these all over the place. So this is energy. Sometimes I drop things anyway because I have a disability that actually affects my coordination. So I do drop things. So I have to be mindful that, is it me or is it the energy? But let's have a look and see what the card is for us today. Okay, so the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a tricky card, I would say. So the Eight of Swords can talk about a feeling of anxiety. It can talk about worry. It can talk about all of those things. And what springs to mind for me immediately is all the talk at the moment is about the electricity bills, gas bills, all of that kind of stuff. The thing is, you see, once you've heard that once, you don't need to keep hearing it. It seems like every time I go onto social media, there's somebody telling us about how their smart meter is, telling them that they're going to be paying loads more money. We all know what the news is about that. Doesn't do us any good to sit in that energy and worry about it. It doesn't. So, take the action that you can to help yourself, but then just switch the blooming news off. If there are people just banging on about it constantly on TikTok, Facebook, whatever, just put them on mute for a couple of months until they've got it out of their system. Because what they're doing, there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. They're trying to process their concern. But in trying to process their concern, don't make it your concern as well. We can do things to help ourselves with this whole situation a little bit. But I think worrying about it is not one of the things we can do to help ourselves. So let's not do that. Try to just let it go. Doesn't help. So let me just pop down one of these lovely Arboridium oracle cards. But, you know, just to put a proviso on everything that I've just said, if you are in trouble with things like that, go and take advice. I'm not here to give you any financial advice. I'm not qualified to do it, and I just don't do that here. But if you have got issues and you've got problems with that, speak to Citizens Advice Bureau and get the right advice. Readings are brilliant, but they are not a substitute for getting proper advice if you need it. So please do go seek that out. You know, as the saying goes, and as my disclaimer says on this channel, readings for entertainment purposes. You know, they're not to give you advice on serious issues like money. So do seek that out if that's what you need. So our card is Arboridium. So what I will do is I'll have a look at the little book and see exactly what it says about the Arboridium card. Okay. So I'll just read you the little tiny bit here. It says here, it says, stand strong and tall and know you are Arboridium. So it says, the tree of all magical knowledge. The Arboridium is both a reflection of ourselves and the life forces of the universe we inhabit. For just as the Arboridium has deep roots and a stout trunk and a branching crown reaching far into the sky, we too have our own ancestral roots and grounding as we stand firm to reach our blossoming potential. So it's a bit like that energy of grounding ourselves and coming back into our body and getting out of our head. This is a very head-based card. You know, we're in our head here. This is much more, let's be grounded. Let's ground ourselves back in. Let's let go of the worry and let's just focus on the here and now, what we can do in this 24 hours to really ground ourselves and feel our power. I love these Arboridium deck. It really is beautiful. But this energy is the tree. It's very grounded. It's very wise. It's been around for a long time. You've also got the owl in there, which is all about wisdom and all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, we are wise and we can be strong, is what these cards are saying. So I'm just going to pull us a Brian card to go with these lovely cards today. See what Brian's got to add to the party. Need to look into this more deeply. So, no, things aren't as we'd hoped. So let's try and see what's at the bottom of this. Don't give up, but let's listen to what is going on around us. So I think I would caveat that with let's listen to what's going on around us, but not the scaremongery stuff. So absolutely, if you have questions, if you have things that you want to look at, if you've got a project, if you've come to this reading thinking, is this project going to be successful? Brian's kind of saying you need to look at that more carefully. So don't rush into anything. I suppose I would say don't rush into making any major decisions until you've really given it some thought. I'm just going to pull an extra Brian to go with that, to just say, look, if we do look into this more deeply, or what else do we need to know about what Brian's got to offer? Let's see what he's saying now. Okay, love it when a plan comes together. So it almost feels like if you have got a plan, it's not right now. It's coming, but it's not right now. So when you just take a little break from it and look into it more deeply, make sure that you are dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, doing your research, paying attention to detail, then your plan will come together. So that's a really great way to end the reading for this week. If you have enjoyed the reading, please do give it a thumbs up and like my channel, subscribe to my channel, helps the channel to grow. Costs you absolutely nothing, really helps me out. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.